From analog.
Hi, Jim. Give green signal up here. You're 59 plus.
Your digital.
We are everywhere you want to be. This is the CQ Blind Hams Podcast.
Hello, everybody. This is Robert, NC5R, and I'm here to tell you all about the very next Tech Zoom, which is going to come your way by the CQ Blind Hams podcasters. As you probably already know, this Tech Zoom is on the second Thursday of every month, so the very next one will be Thursday, October 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can access the Tech Zoom by going to blindhams.com and clicking on the Tech Zoom link on the front page of the website, and that will bring you right into the Zoom room where you can attend and participate in the next Tech Zoom meeting. In this particular meeting, we're going to be talking about Allstar, which is by far the most popular way to connect to the blind ham bridge. There are other ways, of course, such as Echolink, D-Star, DMR, and so on. But the vast majority of people connect through Allstar. We have a feeling that there may be people out there in our community who would like to join us on the bridge, but maybe who don't know how to get started with Allstar. So that's what this Tech Zoom is going to be about. We'd like to answer your Allstar questions, tell you about some different ways you can access Allstar and get on the Blind Hams Bridge. One of the reasons that I love Allstar, and frankly one of the reasons that it's so popular, is because it sounds great. To me, it reminds me of being on an FM repeater. It sounds that good. Back in the day, 30 years ago, the FM repeaters in my area were very active, especially mornings and evenings. Not so much anymore. People just don't get on them as much as they used to. So when I discovered Allstar, I felt like I had a new ham radio life again, very similar to one I'd had many years ago, but this time with Allstar, you get that great sound quality, but you can talk to people all over the world because Allstar is a digital mode that is enhanced by being able to access one another through the beauty of the internet. Just to give you an idea of what Allstar sounds like, I'm going to play a snippet for you that I just happened to record the other morning straight from the Blind Hams Bridge. We have a vibrant group that gets together early in the morning, 7 days a week, on the bridge, and we have a great time every day. This snippet just gives you an example of what Allstar sounds like and a little bit of the flavor of how much fun we have on the Blind Hams Bridge. I think once you hear this, you'll realize that you would like to figure out Allstar and get on there and join us, because there's so much going on there, not just the morning group, but nets and conversations throughout the day and all kinds of other things. So here's a little snippet from the Blind Hams Bridge. I have not edited this recording in any way other than to take out some silence between transmissions. We like to leave a lot of space in the morning in case someone wants to jump in there. And I took that out so that you wouldn't have to endure silence while listening to this podcast. Here we go with the snippet.
Over there to you, Joel WB6BJN. And C5R.
KC1RLR, good morning.
Forgot who Mark said was next, and he dropped out. Sound like he dropped out, didn't it, guys? Is Alan, are you next? Or Dave? And then we got Robert and Shane. So, Robert, did you win? Did you win the fight with the plumber? Pass it over to Robert and then Shane, and then we'll figure it out from there. W0CAS.
NC5R, good morning, everybody.
Well, I did actually win yesterday. Big win. Got the plumbing done, got the inspection passed, got the technician over, and got the generator started up, and got the app running so I can see the generator in the app. And the guy, after he got everything all configured with Generac, we went out there and he showed us all about various things about the generator, such as the auxiliary switch, if we ever need to flip it to make sure the generator doesn't come on when the power goes off. Showed us about how to check the oil and a few things like that. And then he flipped the breaker, and after about 5 seconds of no power in the house, the generator started up, and boy, I had a grin on my face. I heard that starter kick in and that motor come on, and within just a few seconds we had power back in the house, and it was like magic. Everything was powered up, and we came in and could turn on whatever we wanted electrically, and it was working, and it was very cool. We let the generator run for probably maybe 20 minutes or so, and it powered everything, and then flipped the breaker, and it gradually switched power from the generator back to the main power and shut itself down. So it was a big win yesterday. Go ahead, Shane. KC1RLR, NC5R.
Well, good morning, Mark. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Joel. Whew, it's like romper room. I see. Never mind. Just woke up. Not doing much today. Today's a down day, and get a little sleep, do a little research, and go from there. Over to you, Dave.
Yeah, morning, Robert, Shane. Yeah, Alan, I do have a clear node, and yeah, it's turned on, the weather. And I turned it on just to play with it. But lately, it hasn't been too bad. Lately, though, it's been telling me coastal flooding, and I figured, well, I got to learn how to... I couldn't remember that Star 81, Joel, so that's what I got to remember. I don't know, I'll probably end up turning it off at some point, but I thought I'd turn it on because it was hurricane season, see what it was all about. KD40C over to you, Joel.
We really do have a great group of people who get on the bridge in the morning, as you just heard. I hope you will consider coming to the Tech Zoom on Thursday, October 12th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Just go to the blindhams.com website, click on the TechZoom link on the front page, and you'll be right there. And we'll talk all about Allstar. I look forward to seeing you then. 73 for now from NC5R.
Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and visit www.blindhams.com.